Hey guys, what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing well and having a really great day. In this video, I'm going to be responding to the video that I released yesterday called Selling a Few GPUs That Were Mined On. And some of you left a bunch of comments that I wanted to read through and give you my reasoning. Mainly, my main reason was I just wanted to increase my density. So what I mean by that is upgrading to higher end cards that yield more hash rate. Okay, so that was my reasoning during this video. But I wanted to clarify maybe a bit more on why I want to get these certain types of cards. And I want to explain it throughout this video. So I want to read through some comments here first that you guys mentioned here. So I got one comment here from Johan Verbrand. He says, I think you should either keep them or mine on them, or just sell them and not buy new ones. You will never pay off new cards. So I have an amazing rebuttal to this one. I'll show you throughout the video. Next comment here from Bayud Ness. So he says here, P104 wouldn't be much of an upgrade from a 1060. It's just a kept down 1070 essentially that can't be sold to gamers later. I would go for a 1660 Ti. Just some thoughts from the peanut gallery. Nice. So Bayud and Johan, thank you for these comments. That's totally legit comments. I'm gonna go on and now I wanna talk to you guys which cards that I was talking about that I want to get. If you guys didn't watch my video yesterday, go check it out. But I'm selling pretty much most of my GTX 1060s. Okay, and on Nerd Gears, I want to pick up the EVGA P104-100 4GB mining cards. Okay, and of course, I'm going to be BIOS modding them to the 8GB versions later, but these are the cards that I want to get, and I'm going to give you my reasons here. Okay, so let's just go back here, and I want to do a comparison. Okay, so the 6 GTX 1060s. Okay, I want to do this by profitability. Okay, so that's because for me, I do have to pay for electricity. I do have some rigs that are for speculation and all that kind of stuff, but I do have to have rigs that have to be profitable. So I have to mine into Bitcoin, or I trade weekly or monthly of the coins that I garner into Bitcoin. Okay, so because I have to sell into fiat in order to pay for electricity. So here we go. So I'm selling 1060s. I've already sold a few actually, and I want to show you guys the profitability comparison to the P104 100s. And here, my cost per kilowatt hour is 0.067 cents USD. I hit calculate, and we will see here that right now, 6 GTX 1060s make about 0.82 cents a day. Okay? Each card is probably yielding about 16, 15, 17 cents per card. But this is on a full 6x6 GTX 1060 rig. Okay, now that's why I want to sell them, because I want to increase my hash rate. But okay, now I wanted to compare the EVGA P104 100, which I have made a hash rate video for. If you guys want to go search it up, just type in P104-100 and mine should come up the first or second result. And I have all the hash rates here, and I've already inputted them here into what to mine. So I have based on 6 EVGA P104s, okay? Hit calculate, and a 6x P104 rig is making about $2 right now, okay? As of today, $2.10 after my 0.067 electrical cost. Before electrical cost, you're making about $3.25 USD a day on this whole rig, okay? So that difference, the delta between this and the 1060 rig is about $1.20, pretty much 2 times, okay? 2 and a bit more times. And you guys may be saying, wow, just amazing profitability, just amazing. Yeah, well, this is not the golden time right now. It used to be before. Who knows if it ever comes up again. But, and then another question you guys may be asking is, but Red Panda, the 1060s that you're selling, are they going to be worth more than the P104s? Okay, so my reasoning here is I'm going to be selling my 1060s for about $200 to $180 Canadian. Okay, so that's about 130 to 150 USD. Okay, and you guys may be laughing now, but so graphic cards in Canada cost more, a lot more. And now, to compare it to EVGA P104, I can buy them on nerdgears.com for about $295 Canadian right now. So if I'm able to sell my 1060s for about $200, basically my ROI would be about $100 per card. Okay, so about $600 delta. So if I were to sell all my cards for roughly my 1060s for about $1,100 to $1,200, and then I buy these EVGA P104s, those would be about, how much is this? 300 times 6 would be about 1,800. Okay, so minus, let's say respectively, I sell my 1060s for about 1,100 Canadian on the used market. So I have $700 left ROI to pay off these cards. Now, we were saying about $2 a day, okay? $2.10 a day. How long will it take for me to pay off these rigs? And obviously, price changes every month on what to mine, on profitability, so that'll change all the time. But relatively, right now, let's just do a test here. $2.10 times 30 days, that's $63, okay? And, okay, I'm sorry, I'm calculating, this is in USD, $63. So it would be about $90 Canadian. Our dollar is worth much less than the USD. So $63 is about $90 Canadian. Times how many months will that pay off? I can pay off $700. I'm just gonna do like 8 months here. So yeah, about 8 months. I should be able to ROI on the EVGA P104 cards if I were to buy these right now, and as of the profitability for Ethereum Classic, mining Ethereum Classic right now. Okay, so honestly, I'm not worried. I have more cards than just my 1060s. Like I have the Radeon 7, I have the RX 480 rig. I'm still going to keep the 1060 rig. I have a bunch of rigs at my first location here. I have a third location with another set of rigs there. So ultimately, I'm actually able to pay off this whole rig probably within a month or two, because my electrical cost is I showed you guys 0.067 cents USD. So I'm still making profit. I'm able to sell my coins and garner that fiat value at the end of every month, and I'm able to pay it off. So honestly, if I were to ROI between these cards, it would take 8 months. But my whole farm together, realistically, I'm going to be about 2 to 3 months to pay off these cards. So that I'm not worried about. Second, third, or fourth reasoning here, I think someone had a comment on if I should buy 1660 Ti's. So of course, so the mining specific cards, the P104s, I will not be able to sell to gamers, of course. My reasoning is now that I'm going to be just mining these cards all the way till the end, till they die. And another thing is that with the 1660 Ti's, it would not be much of an upgrade from the 1060s, okay? Plus the 1060s, the 1660 Ti's, plus tax, for me, I have to pay about $420 Canadian. $420 Canadian for the 1660 Ti's. There's really none used for me in the used market near me. And yeah, so $420 versus about 295 Canadian for the EVGA P104s. And the EVGA P104s make much more than the 1660 Ti's. So if I just go to what to mine here, 6x1660 Ti's, hit calculate, cost per kilowatt hour 0.067 USD, about $1.38 right now mining Zcoin versus $2.10 mining Ethereum. Obviously, that changes throughout the times. Obviously, if altcoins come back, we don't know, all that good stuff. But honestly, the P104s, they have really good hash rates. It actually has better hash rates than the 1660 Ti. I already did some comparisons versus the hash rate per wattage consumption. So example, I did compare Beam and the 1660 Ti. It's pretty much on par with, if we just do one here, Beam does 25 hashes at 90 watts. The EVGA P104 does about 36 souls per second at 132 watts. So there's a 40 watt delta there, but there's also a 1/3 delta between the hash rate of the 1660 Ti. Okay, so honestly, cheaper card, I'm yielding more hash rate, and I'll be able to ROI faster, and I'll just get more profitability after. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm getting these EVGA P104s. Resale value, I'm not gonna care. I'm just gonna mine these till the very end. I think these are another reason I have totally forgot is that these cards are really efficient because they have the GDDR5X memory. Okay, and these cards can do about 43 megahash on Ethereum right now at 133 watts compared to any other card out there. I want to show you guys another example. If I were to buy 6x 2080s or even 2070s, okay, the profitability on those 6x RTX 2070s is less than the EVGA P104s. Isn't that hilarious? And the EVGA and the RTX 2070s are, how much are these? They're about $700 to $800 to $900 plus tax, with tax, Canadian, to buy these cards, the RTX 2070s. So my ROI would be even higher, maybe a year or two, much more. So I definitely want to get this. I have another reason why I forgot to mention is the P104s have the GDDR5X memory, right? I mentioned that earlier. And with ProgPow coming up, okay, I want to do a comparison here. The 1080 Ti, okay, 11 gigabyte, with GDDR5X memory does about 35 megahash at about 120 watts. Okay, that's with GDDR5X memory. The 1660 Ti with GDDR6 memory does only about 14.8 megahash at 120 watts. So about the same as the 1080 Ti. I feel like that's a wrong number for some reason, but if that's real and it depends on the memory, then the GDDR5X may be really good, and on ProgPow for the P104 it may be really good. So I may be making a really good decision here on buying this card. Who knows, maybe it's a very bad decision, but in terms of ROI, I should have no problems with the rest of my whole farm together and my cost per kilowatt hour. So that was it. I hope that helps you guys understand why I want to go along with these cards. I don't know if I explained it right, but in terms of profitability, I showed you guys the real world numbers here. I inputted the exact hash rates that I have for the P104 versus my cards and the 1060s, and the reasoning why I'm getting them, and showing you guys why I can still ROI pretty fast. Just depends on the cost per kilowatt hour, okay? Anyways, guys, I'm excited to hear what you guys think, because I really wanted to answer all of these questions, some of these comments here on the video the day before. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll have the link down below to the card that I want to buy. It's on Nerd Gears. Don't buy up all my P104s, please. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.